Yes, sir. We on.
Yo, what up, my dude?
Yo, what's up, Troy? What's up, my dudes?
Yo, Sweat the Bet. Week 13. 13.2. If you seen 13.1 a few minutes ago, don't trip about it. We
Don't
got,
trip. But yeah, man, week 13. We flying. We flying through this season.
bro. Bro, first
Crazy.
I want to talk about what we flying through. We're flying through that Survivor League that I ended up out of 30 seconds into the goddamn league.
Yeah, not a good run for you in the second half of our Survivor League. You got out in the first week.
Bro, but
Who did you have again?
in
Detroit?
Detroit.
That's so the first game of the whole week.
And even before that, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to jump in. I was like, oh, all right, let me just make a safe bet with Detroit. And then I'm out right when the thing starts. Dude, that was a sweat from the beginning. I was out wire to wire. That hurt. That hurt. I never even got into it with you guys. But it was a good week. It was a bad week. There was some ups. There was some downs. There was some ups.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
I mean, I'm sure that was a down for you, but you're skipping over. You won the weekly pick'ems.
I did win our pick'ems last week. I won the
That's
pick'ems league.
that's a
Not
plus.
easy to do.
That's not easy. You're beating 40 other people's picks of what they said is going to happen. So that's congratulations, man. That's pretty
Bro,
dope.
thanks, bro. I was getting into the season. You could tell I was like, man, I hate this league. I hate this league every Wednesday. I get my card. I'm so burnt. I'm coming in. I'm like at least making the picks just to come to the show to have my picks ready. But bro, it
Yeah,
was
that's how sweating the bets are. You like you said, you got out on the very first week of Survivor. At least half of everybody else moved on, but yet it doesn't matter. You won the pick'ems. That kind of made up for it right there.
I won the pickups that made up for all of it right there. Like I was like, oh, this
Mhm.
made up for the first 12 weeks of losses right there.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
right away, bro. Like, dude. So I lost my only two. I came out of the morning bracket. You came in. I was like, oh, my only loss. I didn't lose this one. I didn't lose for the rest of Thursday, and I didn't lose Friday or Saturday. Okay, all right, all right. Get through the 10 o'clock game Sunday, and I'm like, where am I? And I see myself in green. I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Then I
Yeah,
looked at
so
the.
you were in the running with like what one or two other people, and then
Yeah, I
obviously
think there was two
those
other
last couple
people locked in.
pulled away.
I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
dang. And then I think my only losses last week were uh, Detroit, Houston,
And maybe the
Detroit,
last game,
and the
the
last game, Detroit,
Minnesota,
Houston, and
not Minnesota,
Minnesota.
but yeah, Minnesota because
Yeah,
Chicago won.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everybody lost that game. There was only one
Everybody
person.
lost that game, and
There was
everybody
only
lost
one
Detroit.
person. Only one person got that game right, but they picked all the upsets, so they had already had like 6 or 7 wrong.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. And then only one other person, and then that same person had the same thing on Thursday because we all had Detroit and they had Green Bay.
Right, right, right.
I was
They
like,
were
bro,
getting
whatever. Bro, but
sometimes
shout out to the.
sometimes they could kick you out just like it did him where he didn't even have a or him or her that didn't even have a chance.
Bro, that I would. And then if we really want to talk about sweats, that Charger, it came down to the Charger game where it was like, hey, whoever wins this one tonight kind of got it. And Baltimore fucked around and let them hang around in it to like the last minute or two. I was like, bro, what? What? No, no.
Talking about this last week or the week before. It's not even Baltimore, dude. It's the chart. It's them. It's the Chargers. They always
What
find a
did,
way.
bro, I think you had
They
Baltimore.
always
You had the
stay
Chargers
close,
winning
but
because so they had to win.
yeah, exactly. We were saying that, but they stay close, but they always figure out some way to get rid of it.
Bro, when they were like at a minute and a half and he got the ball back, when Baltimore scored, and then I was like, oh, Justin Herbert got the ball back. I was like, bad teams do bad things. Bad teams just find a way to do bad things. There's no good teams find a way to win.
Right.
Bad teams find a way to do more bad things. Like I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Boom, sure enough, sack, intentional grounding. I asked you last week, what do you think about you think the Chargers coach makes it next couple weeks out of December, you think?
Because how close it is, and as weird as it sounds, they can still finish off strong and probably get a wild card. That's so weird to say that. They, I think the next couple weeks. So if he wins out, then no, he's going to keep his job. If he loses, then yeah, he'll be done. He'll be done by the end of the season.
I don't think he makes it out of December. I don't think he makes it past Christmas, bro.
Yeah, that's likely too. I can see that. You I
Yeah.
had a couple bad beats. What
I was gonna say, do you have any bad beats this week?
yeah, so I had a two man Allaire, Clyde Edward Allaire, and Higby. Higby scores in the first minute or 2 minutes of the game. So I literally have
Gets on the board.
yeah, boom, done. I literally have the rest of 3 quarters and more 3.5 quarters more than that to root for Allaire. Sure enough, the Chiefs get the ball down in the red zone, and he gets the ball inside the 1 yard line twice, and they stop him. 2 plays in a row. Pacheco comes in right after. Of course, he gets in, and that one wasn't too crazy. That one was for a couple hundo or whatever. But yeah, that one was a bad beat. I thought that one was one. When I saw him right there, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit this in the first half.
I'm chill for the rest of the game.
Yeah, get to enjoy the rest of the game. But
That is awful.
That was the first one. The other one was me and my bro. Shout out to my brother Juice. We had a quarterback one, a 3-leg. So we had Bryce Young, Gardner Minshew, and Stroud from Houston.
Okay.
Stroud. This is for more than a rack. So this one was a little bigger. We got Minshew and Stroud got in there. And we were obviously rooting for Young, and kind of similar to the Edwards-Allaire situation with KC. Bryce Young had the ball inside the 5 yard line with Carolina. The only difference was he actually didn't get a play call for him. They handed off to Hubbard, and Hubbard scored. We're literally 2 yards away or whatever. He's that quarterback that would do a sneak or whatever. So
drop back and find your way in there,
or just a draw, just a little tush push, kind of like a Jalen or a draw.
Yeah.
So those are the bad beats for the.
That is crazy.
These were goal line bad beats right on there.
On all of them. That's crazy. Well, let's shake those off. Let's get to some new beats this week. Let's get some fucking sweats in. We got 3 days of sweats. Starting tomorrow, the first sweat. Seahawks at Cowboys.
Of course, you guys all know by now I'm a Cowboys fan and always riding with the
No
boys.
way. You Cowboys fan? I don't think so.
So I got my Cowboys in that game. I think it's gonna be a good game though. Seattle's not a bad team. I think it's gonna be a really good game.
I think it's tough, but I agree with you. I'm taking the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I'll take the boys.
That's right. And as you see, that's my my touchdown parlay. We got DK Metcalf, one of my favorite. I got him scoring for the opposite team for Seattle. And then for them boys, I got Tony Pollard.
I had Tony Pollard in a prize picks this week. He got it. I had to get one touchdown.
Just one touchdown?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we got a full week because usually, you know how usually on a Thursday night game, it's usually a short week for everybody because they just played on Sunday.
But you guys are coming off Thanksgiving at home.
Correct. We're coming off a full week because we played Thanksgiving and we're staying at home, so we should be fine. The last person I got scoring on that one is Jake Ferguson, the tight end for us.
Dude, he's been he's popped up a couple big catches throughout the season. I'm not a huge Cowboy fan, but when I do check Cowboy games, I see him make big catches in big parts of the game. Hopefully,
that's one position. That's one position we've been lucky, I think, in the last 5 to 7, maybe even 10 years, where we've always had a solid tight end. And that
for sure.
Yeah,
that goes back into Romo. You guys had Jason, whatever. Jason Witten, yeah. Yeah. I almost said Jason Whitlock, and I was like, man, Jason Whitlock's badass. Ain't never been on that football field.
Yeah, tight end, but Ferguson's definitely keeping that up, and I have him scoring as well.
Bruh, the Bronco country, let's ride. They've been on the way back. But CJ Stroud, I think he's that dude, bro. He might
rookie of the year.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else that's really. Maybe if rookie of the year, my rookie of the year candidate, maybe Trent Thompson, Palm Springs High School, playing at fucking cornerback in the big INT against the who did the Steelers play? I don't know whatever those bums were, but yeah, big catch, big INT. I'll send you the video.
That's right. I would say
But,
that maybe the only off the top of my head, maybe the other, but again, depending on how the season ends, maybe the other rookie of the year would probably be Puka Nakua, the receiver.
I don't think he's doing what fucking CJ Stroud's doing. Like CJ Stroud is their team.
You're right. Because it's hard. It's already hard to beat a quarterback out, and nobody expected that out of the Texans. That's true. But I got that game should be super good. All the games are going to be good. I got Houston though. I got Houston on that one.
I got Houston too. I like Sutton to get in. I like that pick right there.
They're both 6-5.
They are both 6-5, but Denver's kind of heating up, and like Russ finds Sutton when he's open, but for the most part, Denver kind of is like, I don't think Denver has the electricity that Houston has right now. Like, hey, we're gonna get it down. We're like, Denver's like cool. They beat teams that are okay. They beat teams that aren't good, but fucking Houston is like ballers. Like, they might go out and win it. It's never over if they get the ball.
I agree. I don't think Denver has had as hard a games as Houston, but if the game was in Denver, I might have gone Denver. So that's kind of what made it as well.
Hey, I flipped a coin for it on my Pick'em league. I flipped a coin.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So since the game in Houston, I'm going with Houston on that one. Like I said, then I got, you guys see at the bottom of the screen there, I got Cortland Sutton, receiver scoring. We got Devin Singletary, running back from Houston scoring, and also the receiver Nico Collins from Houston scoring as well.
He finds Nico Collins late in the game when he needs to. Nico Collins is the way gets open, bang.
Yeah, I haven't seen paid attention to him too much, but I like the same thing. You know how you were talking about earlier when you tune into a game. Every time I tune into a Houston game, his name, it's automatic. I hear his name all the time. So facts.
Bro, every time it goes to the fucking, I watch a lot of games on Red Zone. Every time it clicks over, it's like, oh, Nico Collins, big catch on the sidelines, or Nico Collins, 3rd and 11 catch, got him in the fucking field goal range or some shit, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Bro, then we get to big. I think we're in the 1:00 slot now. Big fucking game.
Yes, sir. That's the afternoon game. We got Frisco at Philly. I said this last week, and somehow Philly pulled it out again, man. But this should be the game of the week for sure. These are top two teams. I got Frisco winning, man. It's hard to only lose one game, 2 games out a whole NFL season, and literally
I don't think the Eagles can, like, they're due for a loss, and it's an okay loss. It's not the end of the world. Right. It matters, but it's not like they lost to the Raiders or some shit this week. You know, like that's, hey, you're 8-3, and the Niners need to get to 9-4, and you know it all adds up. I agree. I didn't add my boy's Lays right there. Sam Game Lay. He's got CMC. He's got Swift and Brandon Ayuk. What made you pick Brandon Ayuk? I know you were kind of like, I don't know about him recently.
He's got like 5 TDs for the whole season, but I would think he would have more around like 7, 8 right now. So I'm thinking they're gonna target him a little bit more this game.
CMC is for sure gonna get his fucking.
And Debo's gonna be getting a lot of the attention. So I got Ayuk either on a slant or some kind of fade scoring. You know what I mean?
Only thing I would say I would change maybe is Johnson again instead of Swift, but other than that, Swift fucking Jalen Hurts gets the ball to Swift as much as he can.
Yeah, and you can obviously, everybody knows who watches football, you can easily pick Jalen Hurts because once they get down there, they just push him in the end zone. So if you don't like one of these 3, you can switch them out with Jalen Hurts.
You can put Jalen Hurts rushing.
Yeah, because there's like a 90-something% chance that guy's gonna score. But
for sure. And he took off on Buffalo from like the 40.
He could run. He could run for sure. But like I said, anytime it's that they're that unique team that once they get the ball on the 5-yard line, they're scoring with him no matter what. Like not even teams do that with their running back. Like nobody does that.
Nobody gets down to that one and just goes, yeah, bring him in. They're like, yeah,
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
bro.
The afternoon game.
Then what do we got in the night? What do we got in the night? We got the fucking Super Bowl one rematch.
Yep. Sunday night we got a KC at Green Bay, of course. Unless you're a Green Bay fan, I'm pretty sure everybody's got the Chiefs in that game. So I'm rolling with the Chiefs
At Lambeau. I don't think. Hey, at the Chiefs. I don't think they're gonna drop a game to the.
No,
I
and I
just not at
would
this point in the season. And Taylor
obviously.
Swift might be there.
Yeah, we always talk about this in the NFL, and a team could fall asleep every week. But I felt like the Chiefs fell asleep last week when the Raiders went up 14-0. And that kind of woke them up. I don't see the Green Bay going up 7 or 14-0.
I think they came off that loss and then seeing what the Raiders are doing. I'm like, hey, that's not who we are.
Yeah, and I don't think they have a good at defense. They obviously don't have no Max Crosby on their defense.
Yeah.
So Mahomes ain't got to worry about that the whole game. Imagine don't worry about Crosby, right? 7 days ago, and now you don't have to worry about him. That's very comforting.
Yeah, and I mean, the Chiefs' defense is so good; it's not even going to give Jordan Love a chance. Like, he's going to be under pressure all night. If Jalen Hurts was under pressure,
this is the best defense that Patrick Mahomes has had. And it's crazy to say because their offense is not as strong. That's why they have like a mediocre regular record or whatever, And if they would have had that defense,
bro, who you got in the same game? Let's talk same game. Who we got? I got Kelsey, Dylan, and McKinnon.
Yeah, so this one I got Kelsey, the one that obviously a lot of people are going to have. The other two guys are the running backs. McKinnon has not scored all season. And then we got A.J. Dillon. He's only scored once.
He's due.
McKinnon's
definitely due.
Yeah, I feel like both of them are due, and that's going to be one of the actual little bets that I place extra because that one's going to pay out a lot. So you don't have to go too crazy on that one, and it's gonna
still be able to eat.
Yeah, it's gonna make you real happy if you hit that one. So you want to pick obviously again someone likely either Pacheco or Kelsey, and then you go along with those two, and that would be nice.
Yeah.
That's a Sunday night game,
bro. The Sunday night game. Monday's a weird one. Cincy at Jacksonville.
Yeah, this normally would have been a great game, but we don't got no Joe Burrow for the rest of the season, man. So it's gonna be a little different.
I think with that said, I got to take Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm taking Jacksonville as well. Like I said, it would be a toss up if their starting quarterback was there, but I'm gonna have to go Jacksonville on this one. You got I got Mixon still getting in there, especially again because they don't have the quarterback. So Mixon's gonna get a lot of the carries.
He's gonna have to get it done. I think Jamar Chase might just break one off and be like, "Hey, give me the fucking rock, bro. I'll figure it out."
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with that. And if you've seen last week, Jamar Chase caught like 2 balls off like deflections, off of like balls that should have been picked.
Crazy catches.
Yeah, just being that guy, being a star player, being at the right place at the right time. He's one of those dudes. So that wouldn't surprise me. But for mine, I got Mixon scoring. I got a Christian Kirk receiver, and then the other receiver, Calvin Ridley. As hot as Calvin Ridley's been and as good as he's been playing for the last couple of weeks, he's only got 2 tutties for the whole season. So same thing when someone like that's producing for you, I feel like you gotta reward them. So I got Ridley scoring this week for sure.
Bro, that's a solid. I can't disagree with that at all. Like you gotta think he's gonna get in there.
Yes, sir.
Bro, that's the week. That's week 13. Look ahead, pick'ems, whatever. We got cooked. I don't really think I got anything big this weekend. I'm else trying to look into. I don't think I got what do we got? I don't think there's any UFC or nothing. Maybe. If you see the option on Prize Picks, what's this fool's name? Joker fantasy points is almost a lock right now. He's been cold. They're about to go on this little road trip. He plays this weekend. take his
Watch that.
fantasy points.
Watch that.
What else? I lost on esports. I didn't get to say that. Yeah, fuck you. Counter Strike 2 Go guy. I can't even find you right now, but
Yeah,
if
you
I can
did tell
find
me
your
that.
name.
You said you missed it on a half, right? Or
Yeah, it's over for you, bud. It's over for you. Oh, we got time today. Don't. I just got to my prize picks. Past entries. This asshole. Topa from Counter Strike 2. And and Connor Helbuyachuk from the Winnipeg Jets. You know the Winnipeg, dude, that's not your problem.
never heard of him in my
Dallas
life.
only got 19 shots on goal. Dallas Stars, you got 19 shots on goal. Pascal Siakam did exactly what he was supposed to do. But Topa, you wanted to get 25 kills. You knew you needed a 26 kill, and that's what you did, bro. Man, I hate the esports dudes, but that's what I get.
That's a crazy little parlay right there. Not gonna lie.
That's what I get. That's what I get. One hockey, one basketball, one
Esports.
one esports by a half on both, bro. A half on both. Well, I guess the Connor Helbuyachuk only got 19, so he was still off. But Topa by a half, I would have gone 2 for 3. Man, fuck the guy.
Never done it, but I'll make sure I'm gonna make a note right here if I ever do bet on that. I stay away from Topa.
Yeah, Topa under.
Yeah, stay away.
Man. All right, bro. Happy holidays. I'm glad everything went good.
Yes, sir. Congrats again on your dub. That was a good job on this weekly pick'ems.
Thanks, bro. Hoping to go back to back, see what we can do.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in, man. Everybody have a good night. Deuces.
For sure. If you want to get on the show, talk shit with us, give us a call, DM us, do something on there. Later.
Peace.
In the stream, yeah.